Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We're going to be talking about Ja'Marr Chase and what he can bring to the table in a Ja'Marr Chase film session, where we're going to be breaking down his tape from his 2019-2020 season. Before we get started though, please drop a quick like and a sub on today's video. That would really help my channel grow. I'd really appreciate that. With that said, let's dive right into the video, and I hope you enjoy. So Ja'Marr Chase was one of the greatest receivers, with Joe Burrow there at LSU. Opted out last year due to COVID, but nonetheless, he is a legit guy that I think can be an absolute weapon in the NFL. And now let's talk about the film, and let's talk about what makes him such a lethal weapon in the NFL. So I think a good thing to start this off is to just show you the ability for Ja'Marr Chase to have, anytime he touches the football, he could take it to the house. He has that speed. He has that playmaking ability. And we're just going to see him here catch a ball. He's going to line up right here. And he's going to basically just run that kind of route towards the middle of the field. It's going to get open, going to catch this football. And he should be tackled right here. But he's elusive in open space. He's elusive in open space. He's dynamic. He's quick. Puts a little move on this guy, and just you see that speed and that ability to get to the outside, and shows that burst and that acceleration. So overall, this guy is a playmaker in open space. He is good after the catch, and he's got the speed to finish off plays and take things to the house, as you can see here with this big touchdown against Vanderbilt. But overall, this is Ja'Marr Chase. He's fast, he's good in open space, he can make big plays, and this is just one of those examples. Another thing he can do is win on the outside. You're going to see him lined up one-on-one on the outside. But another thing, he can win on the outside, but he can also be patient at the top of his route and create separation with patience and then burst after that. So he sets up corners too a little bit. You're going to see him on that outside. This is in the national championship game against Clemson. And you're going to see him, block a little, pretend to block, and then kind of slip that block almost and use a little swim move to get to the outside. And then he's used the patience. Now he uses a little bit of acceleration and burst, gets by the corner here, and now that there's all the space to run into, Burrow can throw that ball over the top, and now you can go and make a big play here. And I think that's going to be absolutely massive in the NFL. That ability to just be quick at the top of your route, but also have patience too. So it's the mix of patience and quickness and route running ability to get open, create separation, and then you can go out and he's a knack for finding the end zone too. And that's good for receivers too, especially that go pretty high in drafts. You want them to have a knack for scoring touchdowns. Ja'Marr Chase definitely has a knack for scoring touchdowns, as you can see right here. And we kind of talked about this a little earlier. And we talked about his ability to take anything to the house, but I think this is another good example where, he sets up based on his route. He's going to run a little slant route. Remember, this is only a 3rd and 6 play. All you need to do here is pick up a first down. He's not trying to, take this to the house, but every time he touches the football, he can take it to the house because he's elusive, athletic, dynamic, and aggressive in open space, and that is why he's going to be absolutely lethal in the NFL. So here, he's just going to catch this ball, right? And basically the idea here is for him to go up and pick a first down. But he's shifty too. He's hard to bring down. He's slippery. Breaks this tackle here, and then he gets from 0 to 100 really quickly. Look at that speed. Now he's in open space, and when he's in open space, he's super dangerous. Now he has that elusiveness too, breaks to the outside, and just scores a touchdown. So he's hard to bring down in open space. He's really good after the catch. He's slippery to tackle, and all those things combined, plus with his speed and playmaking ability, make him really scary. But also, he just has playmaking ability. That's what he has, and it stems from his route running too. Here, he just gets to the spot on the field where he wants to be. It's going to be a quick little post route to the middle of the field, more of like a deep slant kind of, not really a post because it's not really enough space for a post, but he gets to the place where he wants to onto the field, and then he uses his length to go out and make a big play. And that's the thing. Ja'Marr Chase, if I had to categorize him as a receiver, he's a playmaker. That's what he is. And you can see him here just anticipate where he needs to be, gets to that spot, rises up, goes up and grabs it and secures the football. And that's what Ja'Marr Chase does. He makes big plays, gets to the spot where he needs to on the field, uses his body to protect the football from the defender here, goes up, grabs it with 2 hands, secures it, touchdown. That's Ja'Marr Chase for you. He makes big plays, and this is one of those plays, and one of the big plays that he makes. And I think that these kinds of plays are what he's going to bring to the NFL, where he's going to be really good in the red zone, he's going to be really good after the catch, because at the end of the day, he's a knack for making big plays, and it's really that simple. I also love his speed downfield and his ability to stretch the defense out. So here you're going to see him one-on-one on the bottom of your screen, and it's going to be the speed at the top of the route that creates the separation for him. He's going to kind of just go underneath the corner and just burst after that. And then it's also his athletic ability to adjust to the football. As this ball's thrown over the top here, this ball's really going to almost to the backside, and you can just see him turn his body and use his body to protect this football, right? If he continues just running here, this ball's going to be over here, and there's nothing going to be protecting the football. It's going to be the corner, then it's going to be the football, then it's going to be Ja'Marr Chase. But now, because he's turning away from the football, protecting it, and putting those 2 feet in bounds, really nice job there. That's going to be a nice catch. He's putting himself in between the football and the defender, rather than allowing for the defender to have a shot at this football. So once again, it's his reaction to the football, it's his ability to track the football, it's his ability to make plays downfield, but it's also his body control, ability to put his body in the right positions to make big plays that really allows him to be a successful player downfield. And this is just one of those situations where we see that. And finally, I think this is a good play where it kind of just shows that Ja'Marr Chase is a guy that goes up and catches the football. He goes out and makes big plays. And I've been kind of trying to say this over the past few minutes, the past 6-7 minutes of this film session, where he's a guy who really makes plays. Him at the top of the route, one-on-one on the outside, and he's just going to run by his defender. It's really that simple. He's just going to run, get to the outside speed, and then look at this playmaking down the field. This ball is underthrown. Really, he's beaten his guy, and he should also be considered as a deep threat too. I think he can really spread out a defense. He's fast. He's able to really spread the field out and get downfield in a hurry. So this ball really needs to be thrown over here for Ja'Marr Chase to run underneath it. However, it's a little bit shallow. It's a little bit, it's not. There's not too much, power on that football. So now look at Ja'Marr Chase have to go up and grab it. And look at the explosiveness. Look at his ability to just simply moss his defender, go up, grab it, make a big play, and secure the catch, because he's got really good hands too, really good ball skills, really good leaping ability, good ability to go up and make plays. And at the end of the day, that ability to make plays, that playmaking ability, that unique athleticism, and at his size and at his strength, that's a really good, that's a good mix of assets that can make him a really deadly weapon in the NFL. So with that said, I think Ja'Marr Chase is going to be a really special wide receiver at the NFL level, because at the end of the day, he's got the speed, he's got the athleticism, and when it comes down to it, he makes plays. And I know I kept on saying that in today's film session, but it's true. He makes plays. This guy is a playmaker. You can line him up in a variety of different situations, make him run a variety of different routes. He uses his patience, his speed, and his burst at the top of routes to create separation. He has a knack for finding the end zone. He can go up and make big plays, 50-50 jump balls, high point balls. He gets to the spots he wants to on the field. But more importantly, every time he touches the football, something special can happen. And those receivers only come around very, very, not a ton, really. So I think that Ja'Marr Chase's unique athleticism and unique ability to go out and make big plays is something that's really going to serve him well in the NFL. But more importantly, his ability to take any catch that he makes, make any catch, and have that ability to take something to the house because of his speed and ability in open space too, his yards after the catch. Those are all things that I think could make him a really dynamic player in the NFL. And with that said, that's pretty much going to end the video for today. Did you agree with my analysis? Why or why not? Leave your comments and thoughts in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Also, if you're new around here, please drop a like and a sub on today's video. I'd really appreciate that. And with that said, I hope you enjoyed the video. And until next time, see ya.